Hey, what's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and doing the showcase of both his 4-star weapon and his 5-star weapon to really show if one is needed. If you guys do enjoy videos like this, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. So to show this off, we're going to be doing the same rotation in the same guild boss with the same team to really see if which weapon is really better. Well, I guess we know which weapon's better, but we're trying to see how much is the difference in score value. So what I'm gonna end up having is I got my calculator up on the right screen here, so when we do get to that point of being able to compare both scores, we'll be able to see the real difference. As for like everything that we're going to be using, we have the same amount of artifacts, all the skills are looking pretty much all good, and we have the both weapons. Now I have the 4-star obviously maxed out. This is the most optimal run to or at least the most optimal weapon build, so you're able to actually see what you're able to do versus a 5-star. So we're going to see how that does go, but the first thing that we need to check out is what both weapons do in general, because a lot of us, especially when it does come down to figuring these weapons out, or at least trying to usually decide on if the weapon has crit rate, crit damage, and that's usually what kind of dictates if we're going to go for the 5-star weapon first. But we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing something different. So firstly, going over the 4-star weapon here, this weapon itself isn't all too bad. It increases Luce's attack by 24%, and then whenever he is gaining Knight's Blessing, or ever when we have Knight's Blessing, we're increasing the damage by 6.5% for 2 whole turns. Good part about this is it can stack up to 5 times, so you can get around like 30 something out of this user damage here. So that's actually pretty nice, seeing that you're getting like 30 extra damage. Awesome. But the difference of making the 5-star so good is because the 5-star isn't really helping our attack off rip. That's not its main deal. It does still help it out, but the main thing is helping out is 36.3% of our crit damage. Alongside with that crit damage, whenever we're in Knight's Contract or has Knight's Contract, which we will always have as well, we're increasing our attack by 42.5%. And then whenever we're spending our HP, which is his main gimmick, whenever we use our skills, we're increasing our critical rate by 16.4%. So that's more crit rate that you'll end up having in your kit that you don't have to worry about, and this lasts for 2 whole turns. And that's the whole reason it's so stinking good. So obviously we're going to be testing both of them out here. Going with the 4-star first here. On my wonder, it's going to be this glimmer weapon. The only difference, the reason why I'm referencing it right now, is because the difference is I do have my glimmer weapon reforged. So if your glimmer weapon isn't doing certain things, it's probably because of the reforged value. That's a little bit different. What this reforged value does is it helps out Luce even more so. And the effect, or the extra effect here, let's see if I can click it. Okay, I just move it down, I guess. The extra effect here is whenever an ally consumes HP to activate a skill, the ally will gain Oracle Blessing for 2 whole turns. And Oracle Blessing, what this does is all blessed damage is now increased by 16%, and critical damage with blessed attacks is increased by 10%. So I'm obviously getting more damage and I'm getting more blessed attack. So we're gonna get straight into the video, or get straight into it here. I'm really excited to try this because I, for one, do want to know what the difference truly is, because this man hits like a dang truck. So if you're still able to hit like a truck with him, but deciding to use something a little bit different, that'd be great. Now I'm pretty positive that is without his 5-star weapon, so I'm gonna have to leave. Let's go ahead and get in this. And I'm sorry guys if I do sound congested. I am a little bit congested today. Hopefully it does not bother you guys all too much here, but go ahead and see how this goes. So first things first is I'm going to reset this. I want to make sure at all costs we have the exact thing on that we already have on here. So let's go back, reset real quick. And then just to show everybody, this is the team that we're going to be going with. It's going to have obviously, can we not? Hello? The game said nah, we're making you grab these characters that we want you to get. But gonna have, of course, our Summer Marion. We're gonna have Luce, we're gonna have Katayama, and then having my A6 on here. So next thing that we need to have here is Macabre. Our other character that we're looking for is Dionysus, and then lastly we need Dominion. So these should all be what you need to have here, or at least what I'm going to be using to do the testing. And obviously we do know, because of its stats, we are on our 4-star weapon here. So 4-star weapon obviously, and we're looking still pretty good, so check it out. All right, finally getting into the stinking match, man. Okay, this is what I'm interested in fully, so let's do what we got to do. So first things first, same rotations. We're doing everything exactly the same. There's no need to change anything up here. So first things first, almost messed up my rotation off rip, Jesus. We're gonna go ahead and use our skill 3. Make sure it's on Luce. Use our skill 1. And then now we can use our skill 3. Also, when it comes down to Marion, I still haven't decided what medicine to use for her extra skill. I'm pretty sure the third one is probably still the best one to go with, but like, hey, if there's anyone who's also on TW who's like really knowledgeable about this as well, I might ask a couple of my friends around just to see. But it's currently going to be the third skill one, or the third health bar one. So we use our first mask, use our second mask, and then let's pop off with the skill 1. I almost did skill 3 off reflex, but use skill 1. First hit was 1281. Okay, nothing too crazy. And I don't remember if we just straight up pop this. I think we did just straight up pop this for this round. Go ahead and do this here. And this is obviously our damage round. So after we're done buffing this dude on up, we're gonna give him the extra turns as well and see how much damage he truly can deal. So, all right. And we have to fully go through with it too, because when it does come down to this here, we want to have the full score and have the full gameplay to actually know what's going on here. So let's get our both buffs on up here. And I think we should be able to just deal some crazy damage either way. Like, the good part about Shoki is he doesn't really seem like he's a character that even without the 5-star you will do worse with. If anything, he seems like he's still insanely good without his 5-star weapon. So I want to see exactly how this does turn out here, because everyone else, they got the bare minimum pretty much. I think this is a full A0 team besides my Anj. So I think he'll still do good. So third one here, boosting up our damage bonus. And then we'll check out his stats right before we do the damage round as well. Go ahead and use Infinite Algo. Okay, so before he even attacks here, our stats are looking something like this. We have 10k obviously. When it comes down to our critical rate, 59.7. Crit damage is 470. Our our damage bonus, pen is 65%, and our damage bonus is 448%. So looking pretty decent on stats. Now let's see how much damage he really can deal using our first skill 3. That dealt 15 mil. So 15 mil on the first hit, and that's just lovely actually, because 15 mil. I think when we did this yesterday, we hit like 22 mil with that. So 15 mil actually isn't all too bad. To be honest, that's actually pretty darn good. But obviously we have to see the difference and see if it's worth it for everybody. But let's use our seal 3 again. I didn't even see the amount of damage there because our big head was in the way. And I accidentally used it on that one, but I guess it hits everyone, so it's not gonna hurt anything. And then an extra 18 mil. So 18 mil is the peak. So I think 15 mil was our lowest, 18 mil is our peak, which is always great to see. So I mean, like, that's good. Now the next thing that we're gonna go ahead and do is, I could use his ult, but I'm probably just gonna use Katayama, because you know what, I want to see what the ult can do as well. Like, we don't have any stacks or anything, so I highly doubt we're gonna get a lot off of this here, but we'll do the same thing with our 5-star as well. So ult did around 1.1, which isn't bad. Let's go ahead and use our skill 1. Pop this off with the skill 1 as well. Before we end it off, of course, we got to get our rifle buffs here. Ooh, that's kind of weird. We were supposed to have 3, I thought, here. Pretty sure I used 1 already. Yeah. Either way, even if we use 3 the last one, or I used 1 the last one, I'm going to just do this again this round, use 1 again this round, and I'm gonna follow it the same way for our other one, because I don't remember exactly what happened, so we'll have to see. All right, and then for this one, Macabre is already up for an extra 3rd turn, so we don't have to mess with him again. Let's just go ahead and use Dominion. Use our 2 hits here and pop the skill 1 off. So our highest peak damage was like was 18 mil, which isn't bad, but our score overall was 720. And I'm gonna get all the digits down so we can do the full on thing. So 720 mil, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and do the 5-star one. So give me a second to swap on over. All right, and now we have everything changed on over. We're gonna go ahead and do this again, this time with our 5-star weapon, doing the entire same thing. Now, the one that was a little bit confusing was the very last one. No matter what though, we are going to be using our skill 1, because I ended up forgetting which one I ended up doing last, and I don't think we had enough stacks to do 3 anyways. So yeah, I ended up just getting very, very confused. So who knows, maybe I did the right one, but at the same time, it did feel like that I did the wrong one. So we'll have to see. But first things first, use our skill 3. Let's get this man all buffed up. Now we'll check his stats once we get to the damage phase, like we did the last one. And I think that's like the best thing to do. So boom, get some more damage off here. And then on this one, go ahead and use his mask once. Use his mask 2nd time, and then pop off the skill 1. Now with his 4-star weapon, we just automatically kill. So yeah, I expect this to be kind of the same way. So boom, now we got that. And then what we're gonna immediately do is we're gonna pop off the ults like we did last time. After that, let's go ahead and use our ons real quick. It's gonna be the skill 1. And then let's prepare with the extra turns as well, because this is our damage phase. Remember, now we have to actually go ahead and deal our damage. So let's go ahead and give this man all that he needs for the extra turn phases. So pop off 1. And then let's pop off the 2nd. Right, and then let's use our skill 3. We're actually looking pretty darn good, I think. As long as he doesn't heal fully, because of course on just kind of negating us a little bit because we are healing, but I think we're still below 40%, so I'm still pretty darn good here. So let's use that. Use our skill 2. And then let's use this here as well. Now going ahead and checking his stats. Remember, we had like 10k attack damage and stuff. So on this one, we are sitting at a good, oh, wrong character, 11k attack damage. We have 76.1% crit rate, 506 crit damage, which is higher, of course, 65 pin, and 416 damage bonus. So right now we're looking pretty darn decent. So first hit, using our skill 3. We hit, I think, 15 mil on the first hit. This one is hitting for, well, I wish we could see, but her fat head's in the way. So I guess we're just gonna have to just go off of it. I would think like around 18 to 20 off that. And then hopefully she doesn't get in the way this next time, because I would like to know the damage, please. I wish there was a way you could turn that off, because it is so annoying when they kind of just jump in front of you for that damage here. Use this for skill 3. Oh my God, can you move, lady? Is she really gonna? I think she's just gonna get in the way for that whole thing too, so I won't even be able to see it. Okay, 25 mil. So I'm guessing the last two hit around 25 mil. The first one probably hit at like 20 mil. So all right, 25 being our peak is not that bad. So let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Let's use our ult. See how much this does for. I think we hit like 1.1. This one was actually lower. So interesting to see that. And then we're going to use our skill 1. And then this was where we use skill 1 no matter what. So let's use our skill 1. And then for this one, let's use Dominion using the skill 1 as well. And then come back in and use both mask with Luce. So for him, we're going to use both mask and then pop off our skill 1. So that was definitely higher than our other one. So obviously that's higher. So compared to the scores, or comparing the scores here, which we have a really huge score immediately here. I'm going to copy this number on down just to make sure. All right, so we have 941 million. Now this is obviously higher. I think it's by like almost 200 mil compared to the other one though. We are 220 mil lower than our normal amount, or at least than our other amount here, which isn't all too bad, to be honest. Like you guys could probably see it right here. So we're lower than 220 mil, which honestly is a huge number, right? But let's think about it. The damage that we were dealing wasn't bad. We hit around like 15 mil on our base hit with the 4-star weapon. And then I think at max of 18 mil it was, or 19 mil. So that's really not bad. As for our 5-star weapon, obviously we were hitting probably like 18 mil or 20 mil at base, and then had a max of 25 mil. So the 5-star weapon for this damage character is immensely better for damage, but when it comes down to score, it's only like 200 mil better. And so it honestly comes down to what you really want to go for. If you are meta looking for it, going for like a ton of meta, obviously the 5-star weapon is way better. You want to go ahead and get that 5-star weapon. So if you're a person who just likes a little bit of meta / also just wants to see big numbers in general, you can easily do that with the 4-star weapon, and it's still a huge number in general there as well. So you won't really have to be too crazy about it is what I'm saying. So this weapon is utterly optional. You want to get the 5-star weapon, it's nice to have. If you don't want to get it, don't worry, don't break your back over it, because you're still hitting huge numbers. But that's all I had to say in today's video here. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please like that, slap that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. We're trying to hit 17K before the end of the year, so all the help would be great. Thank you guys. Peace out.